Hello, my friends. Welcome to something that is going to be a little bit painful. We are going to give Legacy of the Void, shields only, a try. So I asked Orca how long it would take him to whip up a mod where we only have shields. And he said, oh yeah, probably a couple hours. And then like a little bit after that, he brought me this. Everybody's got one hit point. Life's gonna be tough. We're gonna try it on brutal. This is going to be really, really hard. So obviously what I did on top of people said, oh, you should try doing Legacy of the Void, shields only for your units. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. We're gonna do shields only for the units and the buildings. So our buildings are also going to have only shields. And it's going to be a tough day. Oh, that is not the direction I wanted that guy to run. This is a bad start. I wanted him to come over here. So, there's a couple things in this mod that... Are you serious? There we go. They're going to have to be paid attention to. The first one is that Barrier does not activate properly, according to Orca. So, the Immortal Barrier ability usually activates when they run out of shields. However, oh gosh, one of these died already. Damn. Okay, let's pull and see if we can get them to help out. Hey, Celendus, you helping? I'll take it. Oh gosh. Almost lost one already. It is very fragile. Especially at the beginning here where we don't have a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be manually casting things like Barrier. And life is just gonna be tough. Alright. Jeez, this is so much damage. This is actually insane. Because usually the hole acts as a bit of a buffer so that you can actually get through things. Let's see. You here, you here. Maybe we just put 3 guys and then Barrier whichever one gets hit. Yeah, that works. We're gonna have to very, very slowly peel our way through these enemies. But we can do it until the big fights, and then we'll die. No, but having the Colossus is gonna be big here. Spawn, please. Thank you. Careful. Very careful. Oh, gosh. We're alright. I'm gonna be saving a lot, too, because this is one poor engagement away from certain demise. But now we have the ability to poke all these enemies from a long range. Colossus 150 HP, or 150 shields, HP, which is pretty darn good. They have 1 armor, so if they get hit for 1, they can actually take 2 hits onto this single hit point. That's pretty cool. We'll eventually get it to the point that if we get +3 armor on a carrier, then if they get hit by the second or third bounce of a Muta, they can actually survive 1 hit. That'll be exciting. Oh, this is going to be awful. Okay, we're just going to kite like this. Activate Barrier. Take him down. And that should be a majority of the defenders over here, right? I'm not too offended by the Zerglings, though I am a little bit afraid for this guy who has 4 shields. I think that this is low-key going to be one of the hardest runs I've ever done. It seems like one of those very simple things, but often the simple things have very little room to work with, you know what I mean? And that can make life very tough. There's going to be a lot of... Well, I cannot leave my units alone for even just a second. Because if I do, things just catastrophically fall apart. Like that. We're good. Kind of. I mean, I'll get reinforcement guys eventually. The Zealots, I'm not even sure what to do with. Their incredible 50 HP is just not much. So there's nothing here. We can very slowly peel this apart. And then we're going to look over here for the Zealot reinforcements that we won't use for a while. I think the core is just keep these units alive as long as I can and do the Poke action. We're going to be a Pokemon. Someone out there right there is just like, it's Pokemon, not Pokemon, Mom.
Well fought, my warriors.
And you know what? I say that just for you, my friend. Okay, we're going to get these zealots here, these zealots in the back, and then... just kite. Now, the Colossus are actually tanks here. Now that I think about it, they are the bulkiest unit. They're basically half an Archon. Which is only insane to say, but that's okay. And they can kind of walk, they can like move around more reasonably than the rest of the army as long as there's not too many of them. They can always run to the back. And don't worry, there will not be too many of them. So I'm really excited in this run to just figure out what units are actually good, because I actually have a sneaking suspicion that the Archon's going to be bad. And that sounds insane, but I'm not entirely sure what units are going to be good support for them. Dark Archons are going to be pretty good, though. I'm going to have to make sure that Orca has it set up so anything on Mind Control has 1 HP as well, because that's more fun, isn't it? Well, fun for some people, not for me. This isn't so bad at this point. I've done this Stalkers only before, which is kind of like this, though Stalkers only... the Stalkers feel a lot more durable than what I have going on right now. But the Colossus are a big help at that slow and steady play. The real thing I have to get used to is you have these built-in mental habits, right? Where it feels like you're gonna be okay when you run out of shields, and that's when you need to start retreating. But in reality, it's now, if you run out of shields, you're out of hit points. This bar is very deceptive.
Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
I'm a little bit excited about the size of this army. It's feeling a lot better. What I'm not excited about are the Banelings and the Guardians on the far side of this. See if we can pull the ground units without the Guardians. We're still doing full damage. Oh! I misclicked once and I lost a Colossus. That's huge. I'm gonna try...
Artanis, there are more hives in the surrounding area.
Oh, gosh.
Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
I have a feeling Repair Beam is not going to be too good in this run, is it? Oh my goodness. Now, there's a Guardian over here, right? Got it. And then I didn't lose anything to that spine either. I'm going to abstain from grabbing this bonus. It only gives me zealots, and I'm not really feeling them. There's a bunch of guards over here. And the guards... like, this one was just a hive without anything else, and was definitely worth breaching for the free guys, but it's going to tax me more than I can gain here. Gotta be very careful of broodlings. They do a lot of damage, and now we're going to bring everybody together for this rescue plot, because I do want to rescue everybody here if I can. Particularly these two guys, which do appear to have full stats until they are converted onto my team, and then they go to 1 HP.
Allow us to join you in...
Orca did a really good job in like 30 minutes making this. Alright, we're going to give it a save. I'm a little bit concerned about the save because of the missing Colossus, but that is my fault, and I have to live with it. Just very steady. Blink, 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 blink. No barriers needed. Oh. Yeah, we can just use the Colossus to melt through this. This actually feels pretty good to play. I enjoy this style of, like... I always think of it like a polearm, where you're not, like, getting up front and personal. You're just kind of keeping distance and slowly chipping away at your opponent. It's like the halberd of StarCraft, and it's a good style to play. Stalker Colossus is a lot of fun. It's the main reason I don't like the Disruptor is because the Colossus died in a lot of ways for the Disruptor's sins. Or rather, to make the Disruptor way better. This is a lot of Zealots. I think that the area that I want to start using them is right here, so I can blitz into this, take it down, and keep these all safe for the next part. So, we're going to give this a go. We're going to be microing the Stalkers. Yeah, they're not doing well, are they? But all of our non-melee forces are actually alright. We did lose like 40 Zealots there, because they have 1/3 their normal durability. Unfortunately, the warpins that you get on this mission are not based on the number of units that you lost. Otherwise, I'd be able to constantly give up these Zealots and keep it going. All in all, this is a very strong army, though. The final Colossus would have been a big addition, but honestly, in this area, it kind of makes the movement real tough. So I'm not even that offended by losing it.
Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
Okay, that's a little bit slow.
Speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen
I don't like this zone.
must be on guard.
Oh no, I was trying to get the barrier. Oh gosh, there's a lot of buttons to hit here. I think that was the hardest part. Like, in the entire mission, that was the #1 death zone. So as long as we can take down these remaining Hydras, we'll be good to go. The Immortal should be able to tear through the Ultra. This is so tactical. This mission actually... No, I hit barrier! No! Oh, I got scammed. I totally hit it. I just may have not had the right guy selected. No. Oh, it's B, not Z. Ah, okay. I need to change my hotkeys for this. I am hitting the same button as Blink. I have Z set up for Blink. It works really well for me. I've been hitting Z for barrier sometimes. We'll keep both of them just in case. That way I can't mess it up. I see. It's, when I'm playing consciously, I do it one way, but when I'm panicking, I do it another way. I think what I want to do for this part is activate the Niduses, and then run. The Niduses, thank you to Synergy for finding this out, by the way. I was talking to him a long time ago, and he figured out that these Niduses do have a set number of units in them. Oh, I hit the button, I'm so bad. Oh, I didn't see that Colossus taking damage, I just assumed that he wasn't. Oh no. Oh no, losing those Immortals is absolute... Dude. Okay, that requires a reload. That was way more than I thought it would be. That was painful. This is a hard run. I'm just going to say it right now. This is going to be a very, very tough one. I think the Shielders and Sentries are going to be very big. I wonder if I can pull these guys all the way across the bridge, because I would prefer to fight over there. Okay, we can get these guys at least. That's good. Gotta be very careful of the splash damage there. Yeah, I'm much more happy with this position. Oh! That guy lived. Oh, do not want to blink forward, but we can use this to get vision. It's a bunch of Hydras left. How did we pull everything except for this giant Hydra ball? Interesting. Oh, we got Guardian Shell on cooldown. Oh, no. That is a 60-second cooldown. For some reason in my head, I thought it was 30. Once again, we're learning stuff. It's an autocast ability, and autocast abilities are something you don't think about all the time. Well, this is better than it was before, so I'm going to go with it.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Think that I have to use the Zealots here, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to not commit them too hard, but they gotta soak some of the shots. Try to let the Zealots in. Take the Roaches down because they're getting that range suppression. And then we can pull back when we're just fighting Roaches. Okay, this is doable. Now there's these guys, and then the hybrid at the end.
Command.
I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one with the shadows.
We got it.
You require
Nidus is out of juice.
reckoning.
And then
I am the voice.
I'm gonna try hitting that to pull a couple guys. Yeah, you just want to avoid some things when you can. Like hitting buildings, for some reason, I find to be a lot more reliable than hitting units to pull them. I don't really know how it works, but it's like the peripheral aggro system versus the primary aggro system. It's, I don't know how it works in StarCraft, but it really does feel better if you can shoot a building nearby some defenders than if you shoot the defenders themselves. You pull less generally. And it tends to be a lot more, like, controllable about what you can pull. Well, here's Johnny Hybrid. We got some Immortal. We want you on hold position.
Hybrid on ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
Barrier. Oh gosh, I thought that I was doing that pretty good, but then they followed him. I don't think they can burst through this though. Oh, that is a very close fight. Okay, we need this Immortal to live for the final hybrid. So I'm actually... No, we'll just keep him in the back because I need his firepower as well.
Blades of iron.
You require my skills.
The Infestor's not bad. One thing I like about StarCraft 2, I've been playing StarCraft 1 a lot recently, is that the burrowed units are actually burrowed in StarCraft 2, as opposed to spawning in. Burrow ambushes in StarCraft 1 tend to be spawned-in units that unburrow, and it feels way cooler when you see an Infestor that you accidentally grazed with your Thermal Lance. I like it a lot. Hey, this is working. We're just kind of clearing out the area around the Guardian, because the Guardian is going to be a bit of a problem. Esoterian are not a problem on the other hand. This is probably going to pull. I'm going to try hitting this building in the back. Yeah, it worked. Oh, careful about that Baneling. We're going to have to dodge a shot. Oh, we didn't quite get it. Oh, we didn't fire twice. I thought we were going to lose or take severe damage or something there, but he didn't get that second shot off. And now it's just a little bit more clearing. Banelings are going to be even scarier than normal in this run, and Banelings are already horrifying in Legacy of the Void, which that's going to be exciting. Just a little bit more. I think I have a plan for the end, and I don't know if it's going to work. So we want you here. Engage. Here, kite this way. Blink, blink. Just distract while this guy does his job, and we can go this way. Keep going around, bring these guys over to the fight, and then blink away, and we got it. Oh, this mission's always good on challenge runs. It's just, it's a little puzzle. And you never know what reinforcements you should get, what reinforcements you shouldn't. It's always, it depends. Ooh, okay. Well, guys, thank you for watching. This is episode 1 of Shields Only. I'm going to have a tough day. I'm going to have a tough month. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.